What's up, you guys? My name is Alexis, but you can call me Tweets, Tweety, Lex, or Lexi. And by the title of this video, you guys can tell that we're going to be talking about a cosmetology school versus a esthetician school. And is it worth going? The pros and the cons. Now, I am currently at a community college for cosmetology. And to be honest, so far so good. What's so funny about this is that I went to this school like 4 or 5 years ago after graduating from high school, and I told myself that I wouldn't go back to this school ever again, not because it's a bad school, but I was going to be a physical therapy assistant, and I really did that because my parents wanted me to do it. But the gag was your girl just wasn't into the medical field. So after a semester of doing that, I just told myself I wasn't going back because I didn't want to go back to do anything in the medical field, so I just thought like it wasn't any point of going back to that school. But here I am, fast forward 2 years later, back at the same school for cosmetology. Now, I went to an esthetician school 2 years ago in my hometown called Blue Cliff Career College, and to be honest, I did not like the school whatsoever. Now, I did like what we were learning. I was more so into the skincare aspect, and to be honest, that's really what I wanted to be, was an esthetician. Now, the reasons why I did not like the school, because I thought it was a big ass scam. Not saying that going to be an esthetician is a scam, but the school that I went to was a fucking scam. To be excuse my language, I need to stop cussing because I don't know if they demonetize you for like doing that. So let me stop cussing. But the school was a scam, y'all. It was a scam. It was a scam. So the teachers there were unprofessional as heck. They were unprofessional as hell. And to be honest, that was one of the reasons why I just stopped going. And not only that, the money aspect, and also you didn't even get your kit until almost the end of your what I'm trying to say, you didn't get your kit until you were almost finished with school. So that was just like, what? You didn't even get your kit, you didn't even get your money until you were almost done with school. Now this school, it didn't go by the semesters, it went by the hours. So you went to school Monday through Friday. So, and it went by the hours. So at the end of the year, if you're missing so many hours, you have to keep going until you make up the hours. Now the teachers, to be honest, the teachers were pretty much unprofessional. The one that I went at, the two teachers that we started off with, they wound up quitting, and then we were left with this lady. I don't even know if she was an esthetician, but I knew that she was in the military, so you guys can honestly tell how that went. She was super strict. Honestly, she didn't even teach us a lot of stuff. We were still stuck on basic facials from what the other teacher had taught us. The school altogether, I just thought was pretty much too expensive. I was paying $19,000. I'm pretty sure some students were paying even more than that, or probably less, but I was paying $19,000, which I felt was just overpriced as hell. I stopped going because honestly I got into a bad car accident like 2 years ago. I broke my femur bone, and I had to have a metal rod in my leg. So when I came back, it was the same thing. So at this point I was just like, okay, we're still not learning anything, so I'm just about to quit because I felt like I was wasting my time. Like I said, I do love skincare. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to get into being an esthetician, because I do love skincare, I do love makeup, so I thought that it would be a really good field for me. But unfortunately, I live in such a small city. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, and we only have one esthetician school. And to be honest, I was doing so much research because this was something that I really wanted to do. And to be honest, the only esthetician school outside of my hometown was the one in Pensacola, Florida. And to be honest, I did not see myself riding back and forth like every other day or 3 days out the week, pretty much an hour drive just to go to school. I just was not about to do it because I don't even like driving. Let alone driving an hour just to go to school. So I was just like, you know what, whatever. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I just let it go. So those are some of the mistakes that I made, to be honest. I feel like before you even get into a school, you really want to do your research, which I did want to go tour the school, but I feel like me being so young, I didn't ask all the questions that I needed to ask. So you definitely want to do your research and weigh your options before you even think about going to a school, you know, just putting all your time and effort. Please do your research, because yeah, you don't want to waste any time. Now, I will say this, I am grateful that I did go to the school, because it gave me ideas on what I wanted to do, besides just like wasting time or just being so bummed out that I didn't get to finish. You know, I just started to come up with other ideas, like what it is exactly that I wanted to do. Like I said, I did know I wanted to get into the skincare aspect, so I decided to go for the next best thing. Since we didn't have an esthetician school and another esthetician school in Mobile, I decided to go to cosmetology school 2 years later. So that's where I'm at now. I do feel like this school is a better fit for me. I'm not so much into the hair aspect, to be honest. I don't mind doing hair, but I'm not so much into the hair aspect, but I am enjoying doing it right now. Right now we're on finger waves and pin curls in one of my classes, and then the other class we're on doing perm rods, which after I get finished doing perm rods, I don't want to see another perm rod a day in my life. We're on doing perm rods right now, and we're also on doing perms. So that's where we're stuck at right now. Now, do I think that cosmetology school is worth it? Yes, I feel like it's worth it. It depends on what you're going for. Now, if you only specialize in like wigs, sew-ins, braiding, I don't feel like that's something that you have to go to school for. I feel like that's something that is self-taught. You can really learn that off YouTube or anything like that. But if you're going for coloring, chemicals, or cutting, I do feel like that's something that you need to learn the proper technique for, because chemicals, you can severely hurt somebody, and also cutting somebody's hair, you're so close to somebody's face. So I do feel like that's something that you honestly do need to go to school for. Now, is it something that's worth it for me? I do feel like it is, because like I said, to be honest, I really just want my license as a cosmetologist, because honestly, my goal is to really work in the medical field. As a laser technician, I see myself working in a dermatologist's office or a plastic surgeon's office. So that's really one of the reasons why I went back to school to get my cosmetologist license. Because at this point, I'm just like, I need my license. I don't care if it's as an esthetician, as a cosmetologist, I just need my license. Now, as far as money-wise go, as far as the money aspect goes, I feel like this school is way better. That's why I say you need to do your research. I do recommend you going to a community college besides going to one of these schools that solely goes off hours. And that's why I say this. If you're going to a school that goes off semester, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get your financial aid check in the beginning of the semester. They're not going off hours. So you're going to get your financial aid check in the beginning of the semester. And not only that, you'll be able to buy your kit in the beginning of the semester too. We were not even a month into the program, and I think I got my kit and I got my financial aid check 3 weeks into the program. So that was one thing that I liked about that. Not only that, the teachers, they're so informative and they're really hands-on, and that's what I like about this program. Well, that's what I like about the school. Then the other school, that they're really hands-on. I feel like they're way more professional. Now when you're going, now let's just get into the kits and the uniforms, some things that you need to know. Now, Something that I did like about the other school, we were supplied with our uniforms, but the cosmetology school that I go to, it's a bug on my light. That's what I'm looking. But the cosmetology school that I go to, they didn't supply us with our uniforms. We had to go out and buy it, and you have to wear all black shoes. So we have all black uniforms and all black shoes. But no, they don't even supply us with the coats. We have to buy our own little lab coats, which I didn't buy mine because I just wear like a regular jacket. So that's that. That's kind of like a con that I don't like. Let's get into the kits, because I know somebody's probably gonna ask me questions about this. The kit. Now, the kit was $400. I think it was $400. Do I think that is worth $400? Nope. I do not think it's worth $400. I don't think that you get a lot in the kit that's just worth worth $400. The kit, I don't know everything off the top of my head because it's so much in the kit. You do get 4 mannequin heads. You get 2 with wavy hair, 1 with straight hair, and 1 with curly hair. I'm pretty sure everybody kit varies. And not only that, you get to make, if you want to, you don't want to buy the kit, you can go out and make your own kit. Like, you can buy your own stuff and make a kit. So that's that. You don't necessarily have to buy the kit that is supplied, but I would just go ahead and buy the kit because it's a lot that you have to get. So why not? But it comes with the 4 mannequin heads. It comes with a flat iron, a blow dryer, a curling iron. It also comes, and it comes with a hot comb. It comes with combs, brushes. It comes with all the perm rods. It comes with a roller set. You get the little chemical mixing bowl thingy. It has the nail set thing. You have a makeup kit. You get the little clamps, the little pin things for the pin curls and for the roller sets. You get the draping thing. You get like 4 or 5 of those. Trying to see what else. It's a lot that come in the kit, so I'm probably missing a lot of stuff. You get the clippers because you are going to do some type of barbering lesson. I'm pretty sure we are. Haven't gotten to that yet. You get the little hair testing things for when you guys start doing coloring. The kit comes with a lot. It comes with a lot, but at the same time, it doesn't come with a lot. So I probably don't cover anything. But I do feel like you get a good variety of everything. I just don't feel like the kit is worth $400. But I was excited about getting my kit. I'm trying to see. I feel like I'm missing something. It was something that was on the top of my head that I can't think about. Oh yeah, you get the thing that holds the mannequin head. You get 2 of those, I think. One to like screw up to your desk and one to like put on the actual salon chair. The books. That's what it was. The books. Now the books. I would not recommend you buying your books from the bookstore because no. If you want to, you can buy the whole bundle. You can buy it off Amazon for way, way cheaper. If you get your books from the bookstore, they're gonna charge you an arm and a leg. I would recommend you, if you want to, I didn't do it, you can either rent out a book or you can just buy it brand new. I bought mine brand new off Amazon. It does give you an option to buy your books. Either you can either rent it out, buy them used, or you can just buy the whole thing. I just went ahead and bought the whole thing, just the whole bundle. It comes with the main book. Actually, let me go get it. Now, these are the books. This is the main book. This is the book, the Milady. I think this is the 13th edition, but this is the textbook. It's going to cover everything. This is the theory book. This is really the one that we work out of the most. The theory book. And I don't have my practical book on me right now. I can't find it. It's somewhere in the house. But it comes with a practical book that looks just like this. And then it comes with like a little exam book just in case you want to like practice for like the state board, I guess. But those are the 4 books that it comes with. I probably will leave a link down in the description box, so if you guys want to check it out, you guys can know how much it costs. I think I paid like $370 for like the whole bundle, so I don't feel like that's bad for a book, because usually some textbooks are like $300 by itself. So I do think that is a good price off Amazon. I don't think that I covered the tuition. If I did, I'm sorry. But the tuition at this school is way, way, way cheaper than the one than the esthetician school. The esthetician school, I was paying $19,000, and even I think the cosmetology school was. The cosmetology. I stutter so much. I'm trying to get so much at one time. I'm trying to get so much out at one time. It's just like my mind be racing so fast. But the cosmetology school at the other school was, I think, $18,000 or $19,000. The school that I go at now, the tuition is only $2,000. So if you can't even get financial aid, you can still kind of pay that out of pocket, because $2,000, yeah, is money, but it's not like a lot of money. It's not busting your head, because I feel like $19,000 is ridiculous for a year program. I just feel like that's overall ridiculous. Let's see. Trying to figure out, did I cover everything? The program is pretty fast paced. You do you go over a lot was just in a short period of time. So you have to make sure that you're staying on top of your work, because your teachers will, obviously, we're not kids, but your teacher, they're not going to hold your hand through this process and make sure that you're staying on top of your work. You have to stay on top of your work. Now, the teachers are good at, if you're missing something, they will let you make your work up, but you just have to make sure that you're staying on top of everything. Make sure you ask questions. That's one thing that I do. If I don't know something, or I know that I need help at something, I do ask for help. I'm not one of those type of people that's just gonna walk around and not knowing shit. I am going to ask for the help, because that's what the teachers, that's what they're there for, and they're pretty good at helping us. So if you do have any questions, or you don't know how to do anything, just make sure that you ask questions, because like I said, it's so much that you're covering in a short period of time. So you do need to make sure that you're on top of everything. And I just want to end this video by saying, when you start school, definitely have your goals. I don't really recommend jumping into something and you don't have any goals written down, or you just don't have a plan. The one thing that I do like about whether you're going for cosmetology or an esthetician is that it's something that's never going to go out of style. Those are 2 things that's never going to go out of style, because something will always be wrong with their skin. People have acne problem. It's just something that's always gonna be around. And that's the same thing with being a cosmetologist. Hell, some females and guys would rather pay for their hair to be did than pay their damn rent, which is mind-blowing, but it is what it is. It's just something that's always going to be around. I just feel like that's a field that's never going to get old, because the esthetician program, not the esthetician program, being an esthetician and being a cosmetologist, it's always something new going on. It's always something that you're going to have to learn. If you don't like the skincare aspect, you can do hair, you can do makeup, you can do nails. It's just so much that you can do and that you can learn from. And just like I said in the beginning, if you don't want to do that, or if you get bored with that, you can always go to the next level and do something in the medical field. You can be a laser technician. It's just so much that you can do with just this license. You can own your own salon. You can just do so much with that. And I also feel like it's just a good trade to have to start off with, because it may be something that you don't see yourself doing long term, but it could be something that you could be making money off of while you're in school, doing something else. So I do feel like it's a good trade and it's a good money maker. So definitely just have your goals and just have the mindset that you're going to go in and that you're going to do good and that you're going to finish and everything is going to turn out right. And I think you guys will enjoy the program, whether it's for an esthetician or for a cosmetologist. Now, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you're here to like and subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned because I'll be back with another video probably next week, and talk to you guys later.